Hello, 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 my lovelies. Happy Sunday, Sunday vibes galore. Um, it is 11:16 Central Time here. Pretty early for me to be going live today, but you know what? That's okay. I don't know if anybody's around or anybody's hanging on YouTube. I know everybody's probably sleeping in, getting their beauty sleep, resting, or either at church. Totally understand. It is a gorgeous day today. The sun is shining bright. Looks like it's going to be a really, really hot one. But we do have a call for storms later. So maybe we will finally get that rain that we've been needing. I don't know. Hope everybody Saturday night went great. Hope everybody, had a good night, enjoyed their night. There wasn't a lot of live streams on last night. I know Vault and Cat had to cancel their live stream. I think due to bad weather, but I could be wrong. Um, so that was kind of a bummer. I was really looking forward to that one. Um, let's see. I chatted on the phone for about, you guys, 4 hours with a friend. Yeah, I spent about 4 hours late last night on the phone with a friend. It was we had a blast. We laughed and talked and laughed and talked and laughed and talked. Uh, I noticed today that I don't know when it was put out. I don't know the details. Don't ask me. I was told, "Hey Sandra, I was told that the Coyote Peterson skull has come out as a fake." So that's all I know. I don't know necessarily if it's true. I don't know if it's not true. I have not read anything. I have not watched anything. That's just what I have been told. So, if it is fake, um congratulations, it was a great fake. That's all I got to say. And why put your reputation on the line for that? I have no idea. But, it is what it is. Let's see. Anything else I've read in the news? I've read that a NASCAR driver got murdered. Um, if I'm not mistaken, let's see, what else have I read? Hey Dizzle, how are you? Um, I'm trying to think if I've seen any more headlines this morning that are worth talking about. I've seen lots of murder cases go through my news feed, lots of lost lives of children, which are really, really sad. Um, I've seen a lot of sentencing for some really bad people. And I'm not going to say what they did. It's not PG friendly, but um that's about all I've seen in the news this morning. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of nothing. Um like I said, I'm just hanging out. I haven't been up very long. I got up about 10:30 this morning, so about maybe an hour ago. Talked to Z-Wiki for a little bit. She's headed to North Carolina. Today I'm a little rough today, but not terrible. Well, as long as it's not terrible, Dizzle. I mean, and it can only get better. It can always get better. So hopefully your day will turn around. Like I said, I talked to Z-Wiki. She's leaving Florida and headed to North Carolina to do a drop. Let's see. And her dogs are doing great. Her dogs were actually playing in the truck when I was talking to her. It was so cute. You could hear them like being total hams. They were just talking to everybody, just ruff, ruff, ruff. It was really cute. Um, let's see what else. Oh, yes, another new guy potential. Hey, Arlene, how are you? Another new guy potential on the horizon. Don't know where it'll go. But they keep finding me out. They keep coming out of the woodworks, you guys. Like, hell, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to wait and see how long it takes for this one to block me. But we do have some mutual friends in common. So, you know, and they happen to be paranormal people. So maybe we've got something in common. Dizzle said, I'm really interested to see what happens with that skull. Like I said, it come out. I was told this morning that they've come out with it as a fake. Um, that it was put out as a what if scenario of what if it was Bigfoot? How would the Bigfoot community handle it and react to it? Now that's what I got from it. What I was told. I have not read anything about it. I have not watched any videos about it. So, to be honest with you, take it with a grain of salt, do your own research, and figure it out for yourself because I have no clue. I do believe though that if it is a fake, it is a really good fake. But if it is fake, do I think the what if scenario did anybody any justice? No. I think it was dumb. That's my opinion. Just my opinion, because people, especially in the Bigfoot community, we already think, what if this happens? What if that happens? So I don't think it done anybody any good. Hey, Edward, how are you? But like I said, that's just my little old opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. It doesn't matter. Um, as a matter of fact, Roth Roth posted in my Lakaya's Lovely's Paranormal group on Facebook. Roth posted about the skull, and I think he tagged the video to it too, where they say it's fake. So, like I said, I'm not exactly for sure, but most people in the Bigfoot community, we already wonder what if this scenario happens, what if that scenario happens. So, like I said, I think it does a disservice and a disjustice to the community to which I understand the what if scenario, but we already think about that. I mean, so it brought nothing to the table. Um, it brought no new ideas, no new concepts. Um, I don't know. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Don't shoot the messenger. Uh, so that's kind of where I stand on that. But like I said, there wasn't much going on last night. With live streams or anything like that. I started to throw a live stream up, but then I got to yapping on the phone and it kind of snowballed from there, and I just stayed. I enjoyed the person I was talking to, so I just stayed on the phone and yapped for 4 hours and laughed my ass off for 4 hours and had a great time. And then by the time I got off, it was one something in the morning, and I was tired. And I said, "Well, instead of doing a late show, I'll just do a morning show." And here I am. Um, how are you guys doing? How are you doing, Arlene? Are you doing good? Hey, Gregory, how are you? Good to see you. How are you doing, Gregory? Are you doing good? Like I said, lazy Sunday. I know some people are like, at church or getting out of church. I know some people slept in late this morning. I, for one, did. Like I said, I've only been up maybe an hour, maybe. As soon as my eyes opened, I literally called Zwicki because I had some information I had to tell her. And I've talked to her for about an hour, and I was like, "Girl, I gotta do a live stream. I'll call you back." She's like, "Okay." She's so easy to get along with. So easy to get along with. I love my Zwicki. She's so sweet. she's right now stuck in a traffic jam. So I was kind of keeping her company during a traffic jam. Arlene says, I woke up half an hour ago, checked my phone, and saw you were live, and it made my day. Oh, awesome, Arlene. Glad to have you here. It's good to see you. I know you've been missing some of my lives, like right by the time they end for some reason. I know a lot of people are not getting my notifications. The only thing I could say is make sure your bell is ticked, but a lot of that just is a YouTube F up. You know, it just happens. Gregory said, taking it day by day. I hear you. That's kind of where I'm at. Taking it day by day. Every day I have a, something good happen lately, and for the past few little days I've had, good stuff happen, and then there'll be like something bad and then something good again. So I just every day ends up being a roller coaster for me. But I take it, I put a smile on my face, and I try to keep going. I mean, that's all we can do. That's all we can do. We can't really wallow in it. We've just got to pull our big britches up and keep it going. Life's hard. Life sucks. Whoever said life was easy was a liar. I'm just saying. Life is not easy. Life is one of the hardest things you'll ever go through is just living. And to keep living day by day. It really is hard. Sorry if I sound a little stuffed up. It is actually really, really, really cold in my room. And it has my sinuses running amok. So if I'm sniffly or my voice sounds off, it is literally because my sinuses are acting haywire today. I was sniffing so bad when I was talking to Zuiki a while ago. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's my sinuses." I'm like, "It's like icebox cold in my room right now." I'm like, the sun's just kind of coming up to a peak to where the heat will come in my room, so it'll warm up here in a little bit. But right now, it is cold. It is very cold. And you guys, I'm so lazy. I don't want to get up and turn my air conditioner down. Because I know as soon as I turn it down, the room's going to heat up, and then I'm going to have to go turn it back up. So I'm just kind of under a blanket and letting it roll. That's pretty much what I'm doing. But anyway, I as I was talking to my friend last night, a gentleman, Nestacort is good for sinus problems. Okay, Arlene. As I was talking to a friend last night, and we had got on the subject of dating and how how it is in modern times, and how guys and girls just do things a lot differently, and how we would do things differently and stuff like that. This gentleman messaged me, and I've talked to this gentleman about a year ago. As a friend, like he messaged me. We had, like I said, we have the same a couple of paranormal people in common. And Dizzle. And he was just like, "Hey, how are you? I see where you're from. I see you're married." I was like, "Yes." He's like, "Okay, we can be good friends." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine. I don't mind a friend." And we talked for a little bit, just, normal stuff. And then we didn't talk for a while. And then he messaged me the day after my Aunt Brenda died, randomly, out of the blue. Hadn't heard from this gentleman for a long time. And he said, "What are you up to?" And I said, "Planning a funeral." And then that was the last time I've heard from him. And then randomly last night, "Hey, John, how are you?" Randomly last night, I got a message from him. And he's like, "Hey, how are you? It's been a long time. Haven't wanted to bother you. I know you're married." And I said, "Well, I'm separated now." And he said, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Yes, thank you. It's okay. We're good friends. We're family." He's like, okay, well, that's cool as shit. And I was like, well, thanks. John, how are you? And then, hey, JoJo, how are you? And then the guy was like, oh, okay. And we start talking and we talk for a good little bit. And he was talking about where he lives, where he works at, what he does, um, the vehicles he has, because I asked, like, do you own your own ride? And he's like, yes, I have this and this. And I'm like, oh, cool. And we just get to talking, and I don't know. I I don't know where it'll lead to. It may end up getting me blocked again because I've done got to where, you guys, I'm very full. Like, I'm tired of pickle picks. I'm tired of bullshit. I know what I'm after. I know what I want out of life. I will not settle for anything less. So, you know, and my friend of mine's like, don't scare him off. And I'm like, well, if I scare him off, I scare him off. He just wasn't meant to be. If I don't, I don't, whatever. So that's where I'm at in my whole dating world ish life. So who knows? But it just seems like all of a sudden, I'm not calling this dude a frog. That I'm not calling him a frog. I don't know yet if he's a frog or not. However, it seems like the frogs are coming out in droves. Why? I don't know. I don't know what I have done. But it seems like they are just coming left and right. It's kind of weird. I'm not used to this. But like I said, I know what I want out of life. I know what I'm looking for. And I will not settle for nothing less. I've made my mind up, and it is what it is. And if they can't handle it or they don't like it, they're not the one for me. So that's where I stand with that. That's my little life update. My let's see, what else can I update you on? My feet. There we go. I'm still having like neuropathy issues in my feet. My heels kind of hurt me today, which is the first day that it's hurt me in several days now. I thought I was past that, but apparently I walked on it and it started right back up. I'm just hoping it doesn't get too bad today. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Update on my SSI. I called the SSI office and I asked them about my case. And they said the only thing that it's pending and the only thing they're waiting on is my medical. So once they get my medical, they'll make their decision. And if I get it, they'll call me. If not, I'll get a letter in the mail. That's where that stands. So hopefully soon they'll make a decision. They can get my medical, make a decision. Hopefully it's the right decision that I'm needing. But that's where that stands. So it's still up in the air, still pending. So who knows? I don't know. Like I said, I've just got a lot of personal shit going on, and I don't know. Like I said, every day of my life is like a freaking roller coaster, you guys. It really is. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So I'm just trying to like roll with it, ride the ride, go with the flow, trying to move forward as I can with what I've got. That's pretty much my life right now. So how are you guys doing? What are your plans for today? My plan is to be absolutely lazy. That's my plan, to be absolutely lazy. I feel like today is a lazy day, and I plan on being lazy today. Yeah, John, I know that. Hey, Eddie, how are you? So, who knows? Who knows? Well, I've known some people that get it the first time around. I know some that have had to apply 7 times. I know someone that had to get a lawyer. Um, so it just all depends. There is no. Eddie said, doing good, hot and muggy. Dizzle said, I hope you find a suitor. I think people coming in is will because you don't want to be alone. The crazies, though, isn't, I don't think. That's life showing you what you clearly don't want. Tell me about it. But, you know, I, I'm realizing that it's just, to me, it's harder at nighttime when I'm alone and I can't sleep and there's nobody to talk to. Lakaya, do you have a bicycle or a mountain bike? No, I don't. JoJo's just chillaxing. I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. That's what I'm doing. Just chillaxing. Just chillaxing and enjoying life. Or at least trying to, anyway. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Dizzle said, life is a roller coaster for everyone, no matter what. Yeah, you're right. It is a roller coaster for sure. For sure. The thing is, I hate roller coasters, so. Eddie said, you can dump stress with the 15-minute sweaty workout. Easier said than done. Yeah. And Eddie, don't do the bacon thing. Just saying. Leave the bacon alone. We don't want you like in a bloody pulp mess. Arlene, they petrify me too. I hate roller coasters. I can't ride any rides anyway. They make me sick. Um, it's so tempting, Eddie. But roller coasters and rides like that, they literally make me sick. I can't do it. What about in a daytime, Eddie? No. Bacon? No. 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 Seriously, you got to look at the area you're in. There are bears and all types of predators there. You're not just going to call in a squatch. You're going to have other predators come in as well. So just be warned. You may not be ready for all that. You know, there's different ways to capture a squatch if you want to, but that is not the way to go about it. That's just my opinion. But you're grown. Do what you want. But I would highly suggest against it. Highly suggest against it. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, Eddie is thinking about going out and slow cooking bacon to call in a Sasquatch. So, my advice is don't do it. Don't do it. You're asking for trouble. So, like I said, that's just my advice. Don't do it. I think it's a very, very, very bad thing. But like I said, nothing much going on here today. Just a lazy day. I'm gonna hang out in my room. Probably watch some YouTube. Probably talk on the phone. Exactly, Gregory. That's what I said. That may not end well. That's exactly what I said. Like I said, there's other predators out there too. You never know what predator you're gonna get called in. It may not just be a Sasquatch. Maybe a bear. Not good. But anyway, so I'm just gonna hang out here and yeah, John said, Eddie, that may be your last meal. But I'm just gonna hang out here, probably talk on the phone, watch some YouTube, may do another live stream later. Especially when everybody's more up and alert and awake today. Even though it's a Sunday, a lot of people aren't around on Sundays. So that may be what, I get up to. Who knows? Who knows? But you guys, I'm gonna call this one short. It's been about 30 minutes. This is just a quick short live stream. I will let you guys go. Have a good lunch. Enjoy your afternoon. I will talk to you. Like I said, I'll probably throw up another live stream probably here in just a couple hours. Give people time to get home. And where am I at? I'm in Mississippi, JoJo. I am in Mississippi, and it's hot as hell here. It is hot, hot, hot here. Like I said, hoping for rain today, this afternoon. We need it. Like I said, gonna call this one short. Like I said, I'm not used to doing short videos, short lives, but I'm gonna go ahead and call this one. And I will probably catch y'all in a couple of hours. Have a good lunch. Have a good afternoon. See you guys later. Bye.